Hello, Ben.
That's on you.
Okay, I discovered the name of the book in English. The name of the book in English is Secrets to the Millionaire Mind, or Secrets of, let me see, Secrets to the Millionaire Mind. Let me copy it here.
Okay.
Secrets to the Millionaire Mind is the name of the book that the
Let me
name of the
translate.
guy. Yeah, the name of the guy is T. Harv Eker.
Oh,
It's an-
I found this book. But I use WeChat Read. WeChat Read is very good. When I read book, I can share my ideas. I can share my
Yeah,
status to other. I can show. Everyone will
yeah.
know. Wow, he is reading book. At this world, there's still a man to read book. He must be very excellent.
Why do you think? Do you think people don't read? Do you think people don't read anymore?
Yes, seldom. I found lots of people they didn't read.
Why do you think people don't like to read anymore?
Because my friends don't read.
Ah, I see. No, no, but I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, why do you think? What's the reason? Do you think that people don't like to read anymore? Why maybe they used to read and they don't read anymore now?
Because the TikTok, the literary book, the Bilibili, the YouTube catch their eye from
Yeah,
book to long video, short video, and they want
yeah,
post gesture and want to show.
yeah, yeah. Um, Many people say that our brains have been rewired, so we can't read a long. Well, the way that we read is different, right? Like, so for example, because of the internet, when you read something, you kind of look at it and then you kind of scan it from the top to bottom, yeah, and then you kind of take it all in and then you start looking at different parts, right? It's not like before the internet. People used to just, they started at the beginning and then they read and then they read like that and then they keep reading like that from the top to the bottom. People can't do that anymore because they've been conditioned by the internet not to do that.
What's the
Yeah,
difference? Now I can use the screen. I can
yeah,
scroll the screen. I also can
yeah,
read.
yeah. But I think I agree, Ben, but then that forces you, you have to know, and you have to fight against it. I agree with you. I do the same thing. Yeah, I like to read online, and I like to read. I don't. I have like a Kindle app on my phone, and I like to read on my phone. But my point is that you need to make sure, you need to try to go slow and to read each line, not kind of like take everything in at the same time.
Oh,
It's a
Kindle.
Kindle. You know Kindle?
I don't have Kindle and I don't have Kindle application. I will download one.
Yeah, yeah. I have one, and it's good. There's one. Let me see if I didn't
I need to
yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but it's not really Kindle. It's like I think maybe I deleted it, but
I
it's
didn't pay.
just a reader. It's just a reader. There was a good reader that I had. I think I had to delete it off my phone, but there was a good reader that I had. I think I've deleted it. That it simulates the Kindle. You know what I mean? Like it simulates the Kindle on your phone, and it's free because it's I mean the books aren't free, but it's the app is free, right? And so you can download the books that you have from whatever, and you can read them on that app. But I can't find. I think I had to delete the app. I don't have it anymore. Um, and But anyway, it's great that you're reading a lot, Ben. I'm happy that you're reading a lot, but try to read in English a little bit. I think it will.
Yes,
It will
I
help
will
you.
download a lot of English book, but I use the can't find the latest English version, so I want to
Yeah.
use Kindle. I will subscribe Kindle.
Right.
But I don't
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna Google how that works. I
okay.
think it's through Amazon. Yeah, it's through Amazon.
Yes.
So what's the service? Amazon. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what the service is called now. Kindle Unlimited. I think it's called Kindle Unlimited now. I think it used to be called Amazon Unlimited. Now it's called Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, that you can read an unlimited number of books. I think that's a great idea. To have a subscription, you will be able to read lots of books on Kindle in English. Yeah,
Yes,
so
because
sounds good.
your because Kindle has lots of English book. I think because it
Yeah,
is created by Amazon and it is from
exactly. Amazon. Yeah,
American.
yeah. The price. I'm trying to see what the price is. Kindle Unlimited price.
I hope it don't very high.
$10. $10. In the American price, the U.S. price is $10. Maybe if you got the price through a different country, it might be different. But it's $10. Is the American
Let me
price.
check. I log in. Can you see?
Yep. Sorry.
I log in. I log in.
You logged in. All
Yes,
right.
but I log in. They are all Chinese.
I guess because they have a Chinese version of it. Maybe if you access it through a VPN, yeah. If you access the American Amazon through a VPN, I don't know.
I can do that. No, because I will try.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't. I don't. I don't. I just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about the book that you were reading a little bit. Secrets to the Millionaire Mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says here. I'm just. I'll show you what I'm reading. What I'm reading is from Reddit. Just a guy who summarized the book. Let me copy it for you. This is just a guy who summarized somebody who summarized the book a little bit. Yeah.
Reddit. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable.
And
It asked me to log in.
you
is
you
Reddit?
can't. Reddit is sorry, I didn't realize it asked you to log in. It's because it's not asking me to log in. Reddit is a website like Reddit is a forum, like kind of like a forum website. Okay, so let me just copy for you because it doesn't ask me to log in, so I didn't
Don't
know it
worry,
asked.
I can log in. I can use Google to log in.
Okay. Really? Wow. I don't think it has that capability here in Brazil.
Yeah, I can use.
Wow. Okay.
I
I
have
don't think.
an account.
Yeah. Me too. But I don't think we can log in to Reddit with Google in Brazil, or at least I don't know in the United States, but not in Brazil. It doesn't let me with Google. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me see. So it says money blueprint. Let me go ahead and copy the paragraph here.
You can share your screen.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. That's easier way of doing it. So we're not copying here so much. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me just close some. Oh, hold on. I closed that by mistake.
Wow. In this website, I can find lots of books.
Yeah. Not books, but I
Ideas.
use it a lot. Yeah, I use it a lot for research. I use Reddit a lot for research because there are forums about a lot of things. So it's very easy to find out about books and people and things like that. Give me a second because it's a little bit slow here.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Let me see if I can share here. Hear me, Ben?
I can hear you. I talked with my friends. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay. So it says here, thoughts lead to feelings, leads to actions, leads to results. So your thoughts affect your feelings, right?
Sorry, I still talked with my friends. Sorry.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Take your time. Sorry. Okay. Sure.
I'm back. I don't know why. Now China is 21 p.m. 21 o'clock.
Okay. 9:00 p.m. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
But
I
he
see.
still
No.
call me. He is my colleague. I don't like him.
he he has a lot of, what's the word? He feels close to you, so he feels it's okay to call you that late.
Maybe, but I don't love this close.
He's close to you, but you're not close to him. Okay.
Yes, I don't want to work too late. I want to enjoy myself, improve myself.
There you go. All right. There you go. Okay. Let me scroll down a little bit here. Thoughts lead to feelings, leads to actions, leads to results. Your thoughts affect your feelings, and your feelings affect your actions, and your actions affect your results, right?
Oh.
So this is saying that you need to think positive thoughts. Yeah, if you think positive thoughts, because if you think positive thoughts, you'll do things. If you think negative thoughts, you won't do anything. So you need to have positive thoughts, because if you think positive thoughts, you will act, you will do something. And if you do something, that's what gets you results, right? The positive thoughts are the thing that leads to results. And then it says, therefore, thoughts trickle to results. Trickle. I don't know if you know this word, trickle. Trickle means a slow movement. Trickle, a slow movement. Trickle, just a slow movement. So, for example, let's say we are going to have a party, and the party is at 7 at night, 7:00. But the people don't arrive at 7:00 normally, right? Maybe 2 people arrive at 7:00, and then in 15 minutes 2 more people arrive, and then in 15 minutes 1 more person arrives. That's trickle. That's a slow movement, a slow arrival. So this is saying that your thoughts will trickle to the results. Little by little, if you think positive, you will get good results. Or if you think negative, you'll get bad results. This is what this is trying to say. Change the roots of your thoughts, and the fruits of your actions will soon follow. This is the same thing. Your financial blueprint, plan for how money will come and go in your life, what your future will look like financially, is a combination of thoughts, feelings, and actions. But really, there is a pre-programming that occurs in your early life upbringing. Upbringing is your childhood, that come from 3 influences. verbal, what is said around you about money, modeling, what you saw while you were raised, and specific incidents. Okay, so basically this is talking about the psychology of money, right? The psychology. When you're a child, you see things, and this affects you. Okay. By the way, this is a pretty good. I expected this book to be, this is pretty good. Yeah, I think this is kind of legitimate. So if you say, like for example, let's say that your parents are always very negative about money. Oh, we will always be poor, that type of thing. That has an effect on you. Or let's say modeling. Let's say that your parents were never able to. That has an effect on you. Or incident. Let's say that you were very poor when you were young, and you had some kind of a problem. This has a psychological effect on you, right? And I mean, I think I haven't read the book, so I don't know what it says, but I think this isn't always negative. But I think the point of they're trying to say is that it has an effect, and it's an effect that people haven't really thought about too much. Maybe it's an effect that we're not aware of, I think, is the point of this. Okay. Paragraph says, programming influences thoughts, which leads to feelings, leads to actions, leads to results. So I think what they're trying to say is that if we try to change our way of thinking, right? I think that's what they mean by programming, is your way of thinking. If we try to change our way of thinking, we'll have different feelings, different actions, we will have different results. And then the subconscious mind must choose between deeply rooted emotions and logic. Emotions will almost always win. There is an actual dollar amount for which many of us are programmed, and this can cause limitation. Wow. So this is saying, I think what this is trying to say is that we are programmed to be happy with a certain amount of money. For example, some people would be happy with a net worth, let's say, I think most people would be happy with a net worth, let's say, $500,000. $500,000 is a lot of money. Now, of course, a net worth of $500,000 doesn't mean you have $500,000 in the bank. But let's say you have a net worth of $500,000. I think most people would be pretty happy with that, right? Maybe if you live in New York, San Francisco, it's not that much, but that's pretty good, So most people would be happy with $500,000 of net worth. But I think what this is trying to say is that that's an arbitrary number. Yeah, you've been programmed to appreciate that, but why is that enough? So what do you think? I've talked a lot, Ben. What do you think about that? What do you think about this? Yeah.
I think this book is similar a movie. That movie talks about some children. They when they are 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years old. 7 years old.
7 years, 14 years. Every 7 years, the researcher will look at the people, will talk with the child.
Yeah.
And they will find their family affect their future.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very famous.
Yes, I think this book is mainly talk about that. What you think, what you have experienced.
Yeah.
What you have experienced will affect you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And also that you can change that maybe if you try to do it, that you can change it. There is a change, yeah.
If you found you were born, if you found that the regular is a 规律.
Let me see.
If you found that rule, then you can change
rule. Okay. Yeah, exactly. If you understand it, I think I think, Ben, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. But I think there is a little bit of contradiction, because what I see with the kids that I work with, what I see with the kids that I work with, the young people that I work with, teenagers that I work with, is that in order for this to happen, right? In order for this to happen, in order for you to care, yeah, that you want to be a millionaire, that you want to make a lot of money, whatever, in order for any of this to matter, in order for this to care, the number one thing that has to happen is that you have to love yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't love yourself, yeah, if you don't care about yourself, if you don't really, really, really care about what happens to you, like you don't really, because you and I, as people, we care about ourselves on a physiological level, right? I care about what I eat. Yeah, I have to get enough to eat. I get enough to drink. I have to survive. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? We call these this is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? The very basic things that we need to survive. Yeah. So we care about these things because we are working on instinct. It's our instinct to meet these needs. Yeah. But to try to get the higher needs, you need to have a lot of concern for yourself. Yeah. A lot of love for yourself. Yeah. And this, I think, is very difficult in a society. It's very difficult in a society for everyone to have this drive. You know what I mean? Like, if for everyone to say, oh, to put themselves first, yeah, to say, I am the most important thing. I'm going to concern myself with my future, with my destiny, all of these things. It's very difficult. So I think that there is a contradiction. There's a contradiction there. It's very difficult for everyone to have this. And if everyone did this, then you would have a competition among people, among a lot of people, all doing the same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you understand? You see what I'm saying?
Yes. If only one know, then he can reach. But if there 100 people knows, then they will divide it. That piece of cake, that cake will be divided by 100.
Exactly. And very few people can really pull this off. Even if you know it, right? Because I know, because it's difficult for me, even if you know this, like, these things, it's very difficult to act. It's very difficult to act on it, right? It's very difficult to act on it because we say in English, the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details, which means the devil is in the details means maybe that you have the idea. You know what I mean? Like, you have the idea, but then the execution of the idea is very difficult because you don't know exactly what to do. But I think this is there's some interesting stuff here. So it says here, wealth files. I guess they mean files, like a computer, like a computer file or file, right? Ways that rich people, extreme stereotype, think, act differently from middle class and poor, broke people, extreme stereotype. So when it says extreme stereotype, it means that it's like an oversimplification, right? We know that rich people aren't all the same and that poor people aren't all the same, but it's generalizing. It's overgeneralizing a lot. The thought, commit these to memory, so you have to draw them. I'm not sure. I think it's this. They didn't write this sentence well. When struggling or facing an unwanted, pre-programmed thought emerging. There are also some exercises that put the material into practice, but I'll skip those for now. If someone wants them, private message me or get the book. and then it says, rich people believe I create my life versus poor, life happens to me. Play the role of the victim, justify. There is no such thing as a really rich victim. So what this is called, in psychology, this is called internal locus of control versus external locus of control. Okay, so if you have a strong internal locus of control, it means that you believe that you can create your own future, your own destiny, that you're in control of your life. If you have an external locus of control, it means that you believe that other people control your life. Okay, so what this is basically, what this is saying is that if you have a strong internal locus of control, this will help you be successful, because you believe that what you do matters, right? If you think that what other people control you, then there's no point in trying. There's no point in working hard, because it's not going to help. Okay, this is the idea that they're trying to. Okay, the next one says rich people play the money game to win. Okay, so this is basically saying that rich people are actually trying to make money, right? Not just to have enough. The goal of rich is to have massive wealth and abundance. And it says rich people are committed to being rich. One reason most people don't get what they want is that they don't know what they want. So, for example, I think what he's saying is that if you want to be rich, you have to make the decision that this is a priority. You know, I don't. I think, whatever. This is not the original book, but here, I think what's implied here is that sometimes you need to make trade-offs. You know, trade-off? What a trade-off is?
Balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it means you have to give something up, right? So if you really want to be rich, you can't do everything that you want to do. Maybe you can't have everything that you want. Maybe you have to make a sacrifice. But I think that the point is that it's you're thinking, I'm going to do X in order to become rich. Yeah, you have this goal and you're moving toward it. Think big. Okay, so law of income, you in direct proportion you deliver according to the marketplace. So you get paid based on the value of what you do, right? But the problem is you can't have a big value on what you do if you don't have a big idea first. You don't think about doing something big. So you'll never make a lot of money if you don't think about something big first. And rich people focus on opportunities versus poor obstacles. Rich take responsibility for the results in their lives and act upon the mindset. It will work because I will make it work. Expect to succeed. Take educated risks. Do research without stalling. Focus on what you want. Focus on all opportunities. Right? Again, kind of the same thing. Yeah, you make a plan for what you want to do. You say specifically, like, I want to have $10 million, let's say. And then you make a plan for that. We have a saying in English. We have a saying, shoot for the moon. That way, if you don't make it, at least you'll hit the stars. And I think that this is what you're trying to say. If you think real big and you don't make it, your result will be better than if you have a modest goal. I think this is kind of the idea.
What time is it you?
Right now it's 10:30 in the morning for me, Ben. Yeah, early. I'm going to yes, exactly. I'm going to my other job in a little while. I'm gonna get ready for my other job because I teach in the afternoon at my other job. But then, it was great meeting you. I learned a lot from you today. It was very interesting, and I think it's great that you read a lot. I hope you bring me more books, and we can talk about more stuff. It's been great. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.